Hi, I'm Tony Constantine, an investment advisor representative with Lifemark Securities Corp. The views that I share with you on these videos are mine and do not necessarily reflect the views of Lifemark Securities Corp. That being said, last week we had an election. There was a clear winner. And that's all I'm going to say about that because I don't talk politics. However, we had a clear winner, and there was the expected bump in the stock market for a few days afterwards, which is to be expected because over half the people were happy with the election results, and the other half were, roughly half, were not happy. That's normal. It happens every 4 years. If you don't realize that, please realize it and get used to it because it's going to keep happening that way every 4 years. Other than that, we're in a transition period. The old administration is a lame duck administration because they're going out of office on the 20th of January. And the new administration doesn't come into office until the 20th of January. So, what do we do in the transition period? My best advice to you is stick to your plan. Now, if you don't have a plan, what are you waiting for? And what's the problem? Why don't you have one? Because they cost money? Well, yeah, they do. However, you have to ask yourself this question. Are you worth the money that you would spend on a plan? I think so, but you're the better judge of that. Now, within the last week, I saw something that stated that people that have a financial plan and work with an advisor generally have 15% more money as they go through retirement than those who don't have a plan. So, what's it worth to you to have a plan? Only you can answer that question. I can't answer it for you. But just for your knowledge, I do have a financial plan. And the clients that I've created plans for have never regretted it. Not once. So the recommendation is that you have a plan and stick to it. Because if you don't stick to it, you may lose yourself along the way. I say that because of this. If your inbox is anywhere near like my inbox is, the marketers and the newsletter sellers and the scammers are out there all day, every day, trying to get your money. And the best way to do that today, or what seems to be one of the best ways to do that, is send out blanket emails to investors all over the country and give them some story about how wonderful your program or your decision-making process is, and you've got this wonderful track record and all this other malarkey, and how they're going to do you all this good. Well, I don't believe that for a minute. I've never seen one that really worked yet. However, do what you want. But if you have a plan and you're working with an advisor on that plan, you're still more likely to come out 15% ahead in the long run. And I guess the big question that I have to ask you on that is, aren't you worth a few bucks to see to it that you have more money when you retire? I think so. But do you think so? Because you're the only one that could really answer that question for yourself. As far as what to do during this transition period until we have the new administration in and they have a chance to make an impact on the country and the economy, stick to your plan. Even after they have an impact, stick to your plan. Why? Because you wind up with more money. You wind up winning more than losing. And isn't that what the game is all about? The investing game? I think so. And I can't stress the importance of having a plan enough. You need a plan, and you need to stick to it. That's why you need an advisor. I can't be more plain than that. Please come back next week for our next exciting adventure in investing. Until then, make every day a great day.